everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Christina and today is going to be my monthly Shop My Stash. So I do Shop My Stashes every month. It's basically where I just go through my everyday makeup container and I refresh it. I change out things that I used last month and I just pick new things to play with this month. Now this is going to be my last Shop My Stash for a little bit because my move happens at the beginning of August, so there won't be one at the beginning of August, so this will be my last one in this setup. Blowing my mind a little bit. Also, I apologize for the mess that is this room. It's a little bit of a mess in here, but I think it should be okay. I don't think you guys will see too much of the mess. So before I jump into today's Shop My Stash, definitely make sure to hit that subscribe button because I do upload Monday, Wednesday, and Friday typically at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard. And yeah, there should be some bonus videos this week. I think there already has been some bonus videos this week, so that's exciting. And yeah, let's get into this. Hit that subscribe button if you want to. No pressure otherwise. All right, so here we are at my everyday makeup station and we're just gonna pull some items. Starting out with what's on the top, nothing's changing up here except for the Too Faced Born to Glow. I'm sorry the lighting's a little weird. It's kind of gloomy outside and the window I usually film from isn't giving me too much sunlight, but I didn't end up using this once. I don't know why I didn't reach for it. I don't know, maybe I should keep it in another month. At least try, but it's like really dark. Let me shake it up. Way too dark for me. Look at that color. Look at it. It's so yellow. So yellow. It doesn't match me, and I went hiking the other day and I got a little bit of color and it still like looks weird. So I don't know, maybe I should just declutter this. Especially with our move coming up now, it's like maybe I just don't have the time or energy to spend on products that don't work for me, so maybe I should just declutter it. I mean, it's basically full. These just don't match me. I don't really buy from Too Faced anymore, so I don't know. I'm gonna put it in the box for now. I'm definitely gonna remove it from my everyday drawer. I'm also going to remove this lip gloss. This is an iconic London lip gloss. As you can see, I've used a good bit from it. I really like it. It's just an easy wearable everyday shade, but with the mask wearing lip gloss has not been great. Anyone else still trying to put lip gloss on before you leave the house and you put your mask on and you can just feel it smear across your face? Yeah, that's been fun. Moving into this top drawer, we're gonna go ahead and remove this guy. This is the Milani highlighting trio. I think this is another thing that I'm gonna end up decluttering before the move as well, just because I don't really reach for it. I don't really like it. It's a little glittery and it's just, you know, not for me. I'm also gonna go ahead and remove this. This is the Becca lipstick that I wore so much this month. This is in the color Tulip. And it's just a really pretty, like, natural pink. I enjoyed using that this month, but, you know, we can use something else. Moving into this drawer, you may notice something new. This guy right here. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This is new to my collection, and I've really been enjoying this, actually. I'm wearing it today. I wore it in the last couple of videos, and I am enjoying it. It's been, I mean, you guys know, it's been a really long time since I've tried a new concealer, and this one works pretty well for me. It doesn't mix too well with some of my primers, but for the most part, I like it. But I am going to keep that guy. I just wanted to show you. So I'm going to keep the e.l.f. and I'm going to remove the Pacifica Liquid Coverage. I also like this concealer a lot. This one's closer to my skin tone. The e.l.f. one is definitely more brightening because it's lighter, but we'll remove that one for now. Everything else is stained because it's Project Pan. Moving into this drawer, we're gonna remove the other two foundations. I did end up using the CYO Life Proof a couple times. I really like this foundation still. It's just a good one. Too bad it is discontinued. I'm gonna try and finish that one up in a Project Pan probably here soon. I will also be removing the BH Cosmetics Liquid Foundation. I only used this one time and it was okay. It was a little heavy for me, especially again with having to wear a mask out when you go outside. So I mean, it's just a little heavy, but not bad. A little light for me right now because again, I went hiking and I got a little bit of color, which thank the Lord because I was looking ghostly, but we'll remove it for now. I'm also going to go ahead and remove the Ciate like bronzing powder. I really like this on top of bronzer. It's really pretty, especially if you only want to wear a bronzer. Just put this over top and it's really nice. I think it's supposed to be a highlight, but it is really dark on me because I mean, it has a lot of like bronzing particles in it. But I like this, but I don't, you know, I'm excited to use something else. And then in this bottom drawer, I had the Lunatik Labs face palette. I really like this, but I guess we should try for another face palette this month. And then the Honey palette. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the Honey palette. I had it in my eyeshadow roulette and I used it a couple times. And since I already used it a couple times, I can go ahead and shift it out. But, I mean, it's a nice palette. I really love these little 9-pan Colourpop palettes. Alright, so here's my box of things that I need to go put back, and then we will pick out the new items. Alright, starting over here in this section, I do want to pull in a new lip gloss. And I know which one it is. I want to pull this one. And probably this one. So the two lip glosses that I want to pull in are these guys. So this is an Essence Shine 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 Wet Gloss, and then the Dominique Cosmetics Pink Lemonade Lip Gloss. The Dominique Cosmetics one I really, really like. Just really nice. Both of these are pretty wearable shades. The Essence one has a little bit of glitter in it, and the Dominique Cosmetics one has none, so I'm excited to use both of these. Here are swatches of the two glosses. The Dominique Cosmetics one is the one on top, and the Essence one is on the bottom. So both really wearable and pretty. So moving into the lipstick drawer, I don't think there's any in this drawer. I think I kinda, where are my other I don't have that many lipsticks left. I think I'm gonna pull in this Joah one though. So this is a Joah lipstick in the color Swipe Right. It's just like a natural reddish tone. I think I've only worn this a couple times, so it would be nice to get some more use out of it. Again, a really sheer kind of wash, and I just feel like it's really nice for summer. It's a pretty color, and it'd just be nice to play with it some more. Also, I've been kind of wanting to use one of these. Oopsie. Also, I've been kind of wanting to use one of my NYX lip creams. I only have two left. This is one of them, and this is in the color Budapest. It's just, again, a really pretty natural color, and I just love this formula. I, haven't been using NYX too much in the last, couple years, but, look at, it's just a pretty natural tone. It wears really nice. I love the formula of these, and I just feel like they're really comfortable and flattering, so I'm gonna pull him in as well. Moving into the foundation and primer drawer, I think I want to try and pull in the Catrice Prime and Fine again. I didn't really enjoy it much before, but I'm wondering if it's because my skin was dry, and maybe now that it's hotter outside, I may enjoy this a little bit more. It is like a pore filling one. It's really similar to the e.l.f. one, but I didn't really, the e.l.f. one I thought broke me out, and then this one I thought broke me out, and I may just have an issue with these pore filling primers. I mean, they're essentially the same, and I've barely used the e.l.f. one. Maybe I should, I'm actually going to pull in the e.l.f. one instead. I'm going to try it. If it breaks me out, I'll take it out and then declutter it before the move, but I mean, I've barely used it, so let me use this guy for a little bit. And then as far as foundations, I don't know what I want to pull in this month. I just have so many I'm focusing on, but I mean, a solid good one is this e.l.f. foundation again. I mean, as you can see, I have a lot of use out of it. I could probably finish this before the move as well. So I think I'm gonna pull this guy in, see if I can get a good bit of use out of him. And that will be it in there, just so I can focus on the foundations I have in my project pans for now. Moving into this drawer, let's pull in some new palettes. I think I want to pull in this Alter Ego Daydream palette. If you guys just watched my recent palette bingo, I played with this and I was pleasantly surprised. It has a lot of berry tones, maybe not the most summery. I mean, I could get some summer looks out of this, but I just really enjoyed the formula, especially of these shimmers, and I would like to just play with it some more. I just have so many palettes, and I just don't know what I'm leaning for. Maybe I should also, let me bring in this guy. This is the Sofax Revolution palette. So here is the inside. I really like the color story of this, and I think it would just be nice to play with it. I mean, there are some oranges. Again, this is more like a fall-y kind of color scheme to me, but I can make some light, easy looks with it as well. And I think that's going to be it for the eyeshadow palettes. Not too much. And then the last section, as far as face palettes, I do want to pull back in the Cover FX face palette. I think it's been a while since I've played with it. It has that brightener shade that I really like, and the contour bronzer shade is really pretty as well, and the blush isn't too bad, so I'll pull this guy in for now. I also kind of want to pull in the Tarte Park Avenue Princess for these shades to set my under eyes, because I am finding that I'm liking setting my under eyes with a brightening shade again. I got out of that phase there for a little bit, but since I don't highlight my face with traditional shimmery highlights anymore, this really makes my face pop. So I've gotten back into that, and I'm going to pull this guy in just for that. I think I also want to pull in this Pixi Blush. It's like a blush highlight duo. I did drop this at one point, so it did shatter a little bit. I need to just press it. But, I mean, it still works fine. It is a shimmery, blush highlight color. It's really pretty as a blush topper, and I really enjoy it, so I would like to play with this some more. I could probably finish it relatively easy. That might be in a project pan next year. It's been a while since I've played with this Steve Laurent highlight, and it's like a putty formula, which is why I kind of want to play with it. It's really pretty. I think it would be a really pretty eye gloss as well, because it's just a nice sheen. I wonder if it would be nice on the lid to give an almost wet lid look. I don't know. I really liked playing with this. I got this in a BoxyCharm sometime last year, and I don't know. I really liked it. It's that weird jelly formula, and I'm into it. And I think that's gonna be it, you guys. So here's the box with all of our items in it for the month. I'm gonna go take it over to the vanity, and then we'll get down to our favorite part, which is putting it all away. And alright, you guys, there we go. Everything is in my drawer for the month. And like I said, this will be the last Shop My Stash until like halfway through August, where I will be sharing my new setup. I don't even know what my new setup's gonna look like, but I guess we will find out together. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up before you go. Also, remember that there is always magic to be found. And I hope that means I will see all of you guys in my next video. Bye!